The number one cause of water loss in a house or an apartment building is this flapper right here, this rubber flapper on your toilet. It's onto the Douglas valve. This is the Douglas valve, and this is the rubber flapper. You can see it's on the chain here, toilet tank handle. This is the number one cause of high water bills, and it's very simple to change. You can see this chain attaches to the toilet tank handle right here. And when you take the flapper off, it's on two slots. It's a slot over here, and it's a slot over on this side of the Douglas valve. And then you take it off, and then here's the chain right here. You can see it attaches to the toilet handle. The only thing is when you put the new one back on, you just want to make sure that it's not a lot of slack. You know, you put the new one, it slips right back onto the slots, and you just want to make sure that it's not a lot of slack onto the on the handle. You want some slack because you don't want it to get stuck or anything like that. But see, like this is kind of flimsy. You want it to be, you know, where the flush good when you raise it up. But you don't want it too tight and you don't want it too loose. And that's the most important thing. And you can test it before you fill the toilet back up with water. The shutoff valve is back behind the toilet back here. And that's where you turn the toilet off at. You turn it off back here at the shutoff valve, and then flush the toilet to drain the water out of it before you try to change the flapper. And then once you put the handle, you know, put the chain back on the handle, you want to just check it before you start putting water back in and make sure it's working good. That way you don't have to keep flushing water in the toilet. And then make sure, like I said, it's not too much slack and it's not too tight from the trip lever, which is the toilet tank handle, down to the flapper. Okay, and then like I said, this is the number one cause of high water bills. This rubber flapper, they're blue, sometimes they're black, but this wears out at the bottom and they just leak bad. And like I said, I've seen it cost people hundreds of dollars, and in apartment buildings, I've really seen it run up the bill. Okay, if you like it, press like. Thank you.